Hi guys, this is Mr. C, and how are you guys doing? It's been a really long time since I created a content, and the truth is, life has taken over me, and I did try as much as possible to create content for you guys and let you know how things are going here in Hungary. And so today I want to quickly clarify something I said in one of my videos about travel insurance. Okay, so I did mention something that if you're looking to travel to Europe, you need to have a long travel insurance. So the truth is that a medical insurance is different from a travel insurance. Okay, if you're traveling to Europe, you are expected to have a travel insurance, right? And then a medical insurance if you're applying for a long stay visa. Okay, that's a type D visa. So you're expected to have a medical insurance. Now, in a lot of cases, the immigration officer could overlook these requirements depending on your bank account balance. Okay, so now I mentioned that you're able to claim this insurance policy. Okay, this travel insurance policy. Now, I later did find out that you can only claim this travel insurance policy for a period of, I think, 90 days and 180 days. Okay. And after 90 days and 180 days, you'll not be able to claim this insurance because the insurance is solely for the use of travel purpose only. So you're not expected to remain in that country for long term. It does not replace your medical insurance in any way. So you're expected to have a medical insurance that will cover your medical emergencies while you're living in that country, and your travel insurance will cover your medical emergency while you're traveling to the country or you're coming back from the country or within the period of time while you are in that country but not exceeding 90 days. Okay, so I got to find out that you only able to claim this insurance, as I mentioned, in a period of 90 days in one year. That's essentially 3 months. Okay, so if you stay more than 3 months in the particular country in Europe, you will not be able to claim your travel insurance. So you're expected to come back. Okay, so this is what I found out while I was trying to make a claim in the most recent one. So in Nigeria, there are several medical insurance providers. I think the most popular of them is AASA. And from what I did look up, I saw that to have a medical insurance from Nigeria would cost you about 2.6 million naira approximately per year. That is very expensive, right? Per year, that is crazily expensive. So unless you have a lot of money, I think not everyone will be able to afford this. And of course, this offers worldwide coverage, not just in Nigeria. Okay, so if you're looking for insurance option, you can of course write me. I provide that service to my clients. I give them affordable medical insurance coverage in Europe. So you don't necessarily need to have a medical insurance and a travel insurance. The travel insurance we do in certain cases, and for 3 months we do. And if you're using a travel insurance without a medical insurance, it is advisable that you have a really good account balance, because the immigration officer is going to make decision from your account balance. So the decision will be if you'll be able to cover your medical expenses during your time here in Europe or in Hungary. And if your account balance is not really great, that is going to affect the decision making of the visa officer. Okay, so I think this is everything I would like to share with you guys today, just to let you know that the medical insurance is different from your travel insurance. And if you're using the travel insurance, you'll be able to make claim within 90 days in 180 days. Okay, and there are several limits, and the travel insurance does not replace your medical insurance. A visa officer may overlook you not having a medical insurance, but visa officer is not going to overlook you not having a medical insurance, and at the same time not having a good account balance, because a good account balance will be able to convince the visa officer that you may be able to cover your medical expenses. Because to us, we don't really understand these, or like we are not really used to this medical coverage, having medical insurance or life insurance. Like, how many Nigerians uses medical or health insurance? Like, the percentage is really very low. So I hope I'm able to help you guys with this video today. It's a really very short one. I'm going to try my best to come with really good content. Over the months, I've had great experiences that I'm looking to share to you guys, and I believe it's going to be very beneficial to you guys, and you will find value in them. So I hope I'll find the time to create this content. So until then, I hope I'll see you next time. And of course, please, if you want to consult me, click on the link on the description. You will go to, it takes you to my website where you see the services that I offer, and you can choose a service that is right for you. And if you're not sure about what service to use, you just send me a message, click on any of the packages, and write me a message, and you can set up a consultation, and I can tell you what service that I think is best for you. Okay, and on to the next video. See you guys next time. Don't forget to smash the like button, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. See you. Ciao.